Hey everybody, how are you all doing? Nitai here. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it to a 100th episode extravaganza, but I still wanted to make some for you guys to listen to and hopefully enjoy. So this is my little monologue scene dubbing theme here. My monologue is taken from one of my favorite shows, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, specifically its fourth part, Diamond is Unbreakable. And this specific monologue is by the big baddie of part 4, Yoshikage Kira. Excuse me. It's 3 a.m. Pretty much, this is his big reveal, and I absolutely adore this scene, so I thought it'll be fun, dubbing it. So, without further ado, here we go. I hope you guys enjoy my little recording. My name is Yoshikage Kira. I am 33 years old. My house is in the northeast section of Morio, where all the villas are, and I am not married. I work as an employee for the Kameyu department stores, and I get home every day by 8 p.m. at the latest. I don't smoke, but I occasionally drink. I'm in bed by 11 p.m. and make sure I get 8 hours of sleep, no matter what. After having a glass of warm milk and doing about 20 minutes of stretches before going to bed, I usually have no problems sleeping until morning. Just like a baby, I wake up without any fatigue or stress in the morning. I was told there were no issues at my last checkup. What I try to say is that I am a person who wishes to live a very quiet life. I take care not to trouble myself with enemies or anything that will cause me to lose sleep at night. That is how I deal with society, and I know that is what brings me happiness. Although, if I were to fight, I wouldn't lose to anyone. Basically, boy, you are a troublesome thing that will hinder my sleep, therefore, my enemy. My stand, Killer Queen, that's what I've named it. I'm going to eliminate you now before you have a chance to speak, so I can sleep soundly again tonight. The first bomb has been planted. And now, for the rest of the show. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Later.
Everyone, and welcome to Anime Club After Dark, the podcast that delves into all things anime, manga, and otaku culture related. I'm your host, Alex, but you can call me Senpai, and joining me tonight, I have our Wizard of Wait What, Shinoda.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Our Czar of Source Material, John.
Baka!
Our Chivalry of Shotas, Shotaro.
Hello, bitches and cucks.
And last but not least, our Actuary of Ass, Vlad.
Give me the booty. I want the booty. Touching the booty. Loving the booty.
Oh my god.
You're welcome for that.
So tonight we have a bit of a special episode. So this isn't necessarily our 100th regular episode of the podcast, but it is the 100th recording that we've done. If you add up our regular episodes, our WTF episodes, our game nights, that one really bad drunk cast that we did, Never Again, and our new Sideshow series episodes. So this is the 100th recording that we've done.
Who kept track of that?
Huh?
Did you like count it all up randomly one day, or have you just been
SoundCloud kept track of it for me.
Oh yeah. Forgot about
This
that.
is our editor, ladies and gentlemen, John.
Yes, welcome to our editor who doesn't know how many episodes we've done, but
Hey, I just put the quality out. All right, I don't count. I don't do anything else.
and we love you for it. All right, Bo. So we have something special planned tonight. But before we do that, this has nothing to do with what we're doing tonight. I have to issue an apology for something I said in a previous podcast. I'm really sorry, David Productions, for what I said during our season preview a couple weeks ago. I love you, and make JoJo's Part 5 really good. All right, moving on. I said some really bad things about David Productions being really shitty because they weren't going to make Part 5.
All right, But
Natai was right. I was wrong.
what if
Fucking
David
called your
Productions?
bluff.
What if David Productions heard our podcast and we're like, you know what? This guy Alex really hurt us right there in the fields. We're making part 5 now. What if you were the catalyst of change? Don't apologize for that.
Hey, I apologize for the rough things I said. I should not have said them. I
If
love
only
you, David
Brant was
Productions.
here to
You're
tell
wonderful
us
just the way you are.
How many days it's been since we've, or between part 4 and part 5?
Too many.
Last I heard, it was like 520 some odd.
It's somewhere up there. Yes,
That's gross.
it
I
is.
love
It is gross, but we finally get it, and I'm sure when fall comes around, it will be wonderful. Anyway, moving on. I had to put that out there. Moving on. So tonight, the very special thing that we're doing, all of us here tonight, whether we're actually good at it or not, we'll find out. But all of us tonight are going to try our hand at voice acting. So brace yourselves. This may actually be a shit show.
I mean,
So what
I'd
we
like-
have done.
I'd like to point
What?
out it's always a shit show. All right,
That's true. It may be more of a shit show now.
there you go.
Set
So
the
what we have done-
expectations right.
Well, yeah. So what we've done is all of us, more or less, have picked a scene from an anime and one other special one later, but from an anime that we personally like, and we thought we would try our hands at kind of dubbing it ourselves into English. I say there's one special one because one of the scenes we are doing is technically from an abridged series. So,
Hey.
so when we get to that, I'm sure a lot of people who follow this series will know the scene we're going to do. But it's from Hellsing Abridged, which I think, Vlad, you're the one that suggested it, right?
Yup.
Yeah. And we also have one scene that we're doing that was suggested on our Facebook group. So thank you to the person who suggested that. I forget who you are, but your contribution is very welcome. I'm sorry. I should have wrote down who actually did that so I could thank them for it.
You really should have.
So I guess let's go right into it. The first the first scene that we're doing here is, there's a spoiler warning for it, because it does involve a death. So if you haven't seen Code Geass, you probably want to fast forward to the next, 10 minutes or so, perhaps.
I'd like to point out that this anime is like super old. It's been like
It is.
10 years or some shit. If you haven't seen it,
I
then,
just-
shame on you.
I was gonna say,
I'm
is
putting
it
it
bad
out
that I
there.
can date it by how they draw the eyes?
No, because that's just Clamp. And the spaghetti fucking limbs. But yeah, I thought I would put that out there just in case there is like 5 people out there who haven't seen Code Geass at this point, or if you're relatively new to anime and you still haven't seen it. First of all, go watch Code Geass. It's really good. But spoiler alert, we are going to cover a specific character's death scene in this. So,
Hopefully, I won't remember this.
oh wait, you haven't seen Code Geass yet, have you?
No, not yet.
Well, then prepare yourself. So should we just go into it, or should we list who's playing who?
I mean,
should
I would
list.
like to
We should
just,
probably
for all the
list.
cast members, for all 5 of us that are here, we all have parts. So if you please could just get the script up before we start. I forgot to
Yes, please.
ask if everyone had the script up and everyone knows what they're doing. So I didn't do a spot check on that.
Expecting a lot out of us.
I do.
Yeah, I know.
Oh wait, I'm doing all the
Yeah, see, that's
personality
what...
people. Okay.
So,
Okay.
funny
Alright,
thing,
I
I
got this.
actually wanted to mention this because I knew you didn't know that you were going to do those parts, Shinoda.
No, when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, I'm doing all this." Okay, but I just wanted to make sure, but it never came up, and we were editing
Yeah,
all the other
you'll
stuff.
be
Yeah.
playing. So that's why I wanted it color coded. So our scripts, I've color coded.
Yeah, no, it's
our
thank you.
scripts, so we know what we're supposed to be saying.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's
I'm gonna
So,
have
not
to
that
come
terrible.
up
anything
with
that's
different
bl-
voices
it-
for all these people.
Anything that's light blue, Chinoda, you're reading.
I know.
You have four parts. You are officially Peter Sellers.
I don't.
If you don't get that reference, fuck you.
I don't know that. I know Yuri Lowenthal. That's about it for all American voice actors. Is he even American?
Peter
I think he
Sellers is not even a voice actor.
Oh, I don't know who that is then.
Peter Sellers is an actual actor who played 4 different roles in Doctor Strangelove.
Okay.
It's a great movie. Go watch it if you haven't. Anyway.
Doctor Strangelove and How I Learned.
Or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb.
Yeah,
Yes.
that-
Great movie. He plays 4 different roles
Such
in
a
that movie.
weird title.
Anyway, should we list who's playing what role?
Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Go for it.
All right. So,
You
what?
should introduce yourself, so the viewers
mean?
know your name. I mean, sorry, your voice.
Oh, I guess. So, do you just want to go down the list?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, go ahead, because Vlad, you're first.
I am playing Rolo.
I am playing Lelouch.
I am playing Colin.
I'm playing Anya.
And now I'm playing Todo Ogi Canon. Wait, can I just say Canon?
Yes.
Yes, because that's the person's name.
Oh, okay. And the mob officer.
And if you haven't guessed by now, this scene that we're doing is Rolo's death scene. So, all right. So, who's actually starting here? So,
I
John,
am.
start
All right.
us off whenever you're ready.
Goodbye then, Lelouch.
Get ready.
Colin, you have to live.
Fire!
Are you okay, brother?
Rolo,
Never mind. Open fire. Hit the. What the hell is that?
The Shinkiro.
Shinkaro.
Shinkiro.
Wait!
Big brother, I'll protect.
Stop it, Rolo. You've done enough.
Huh? They're gone. The Shinkiro.
Vanished. Just like in the Babel Tower.
Anya, Zero has escaped. Can you capture him with the Mordred?
I can only destroy it.
I never knew how hard it was to calculate the absolute defense shield. My big brother really is incredible, isn't he?
Rolo, I have no reason to live anymore.
Huh? How can it move like that?
Using your gas over such a large area. Rolo, it's way too much. Your heart can't take that much strain.
Attention all units. The Shinkiro has been stolen. Search out and destroy the Shinkiro. I repeat, destroy the Shinkiro.
Eat it.
That's enough, Rolo. I don't want to live anymore.
I won't stop, brother. Because of this.
Stop doing
All throughout my life, people have used me like a tool.
this, Rolo. Why are you still trying
I was used by the Order.
to save me? You know that.
And then you used me, big brother. Yeah, maybe you've been using me for your own ends right from the very start. But only time I spent with you seemed real.
I was only using.
It was those memories that finally made me human.
Using you. Rolo.
That's why I'm... That's why I'm not.
No. Stop using your gas like that. Do you want to die?
I am not a tool. I do this of my own free will as a human being.
Rolo. Why did you save me? After all I've done to you.
Because you're alive. That you said about trying to kill me, about hating me, and all that.
Of course. And you saw right through me, didn't you? Just what I'd expect from my little brother.
That's right. I thought so. 'Cause I know who you really are inside your heart, don't you? Big brother.
Yes. You got it right. Your brother is just a liar.
And scene.
That was pretty good, I
That actually went pretty well.
That was
Not
really
gonna lie.
good.
You know, really, this scene, when I first watched Code Geass, I did not give a shit about Rolo. Like, I was like,
Oh, fuck you.
No. So, and then when I rewatched Code Geass, because I've rewatched it 5 times total, this scene made me cry. Like, just tears just came out. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that I didn't care about Rolo. Like, this scene in particular is so strong and powerful, and really gives you a peek inside of Lelouch's heart, like how he's actually a big softie. And it's just like, it's such a beautiful scene. I really like that this was done.
I want to say, like, I kind of liked Rolo when I was watching Code Geass, but this particular scene, I kind of like, yes, I love you now.
I
I
mean,
think I'm sold on watching this now.
Yes,
So-
queen, do it.
I think the reason why I didn't like this scene is because what Rolo does in the beginning to a certain character, how he causes some events to transpire. That's why I hated him the first like see through, because I was like I was in love with this character, and I was like, how dare you do this? How dare you accost this character that I like, Rolo? You need to frickin' die. But
Oh.
in the grand scheme of things, like after rewatching it a couple times and learning more about each character and just falling more in love with the series, I was just like, Rolo plays such an important part to Lelouch and like everything that he does. And mainly all the characters play a role for like Lelouch, the main character, as like a support for him to build up his character, and that's what made me love the series so much.
Wait,
Yeah.
so do you actually believe that Lelouch cares about Rolo?
I thought he does. He did. The first time I saw it, I didn't think he did. I was like, he was just using you. But then, I don't know, how the scene was delivered, I was just like, I don't want to believe that he doesn't have a little bit of care for Rolo. Because, I mean, obviously he shouldn't care about Rolo because he's fake, right?
Yeah.
But
I don't think he cares, personally.
I don't know. I want to believe that Lelouch has a giant, big heart, and he's a giant softie, and everyone misunderstands him except Rolo. And that's why Rolo does this and dies
Oh
for
my
him.
god. So romantic.
It's a romanticized way to look at it, but I don't think it's entirely wrong either. I kind of feel the same way. Maybe not. I don't necessarily think that he is a softie on the inside, but I definitely think that somewhere deep down there is a heart that cares.
I don't think so. I think he's a cold bitch. Just like me.
I don't know. We'll
That's
see in
good.
season 3 whether that was true or not, right?
Oh my god, they're
God.
changing the ending of season 2 for season
Are they
3.
fucking kidding? Are you serious?
Yeah,
Someone
it's so
kill me
fucking
now.
pissed. And you have to watch the movie to see what they changed specifically in season 2. And
I
I'm like,
do not
I will
care about
literally
the-
slit your throat. Exactly. I don't care either. Fucking, what are you doing? Anyways, we're so off topic.
No, this needs to be said. It's been said multiple times, but it needs to be said again. Code Geass season 1 and 2 are perfect. I don't know why they decide movies are going to change anything. Fuck
Nostalgia.
that. I don't care. Season 3 is not canon. The movies aren't canon. Okay? Season 1 and 2 only. God. Anyway, moving on. I'm
Yeah.
done.
Should we move on now?
Yeah, probably.
After that rant. So should we do the Steins Gate one next?
Sure, yeah. Let's
Or should we do the other long one that we have?
nah, let's just do it in order.
Okay.
So our next
Um,
scene, it's by Alex. It's the scene that Alex has
Yes,
chosen.
I chose this one. I guess I will be playing Okabe.
I will be playing Ruka.
And I will be playing Mayuri.
With a shit-eating grin. I love the directions that you put in here.
Alright.
Hashtag value.
Yep, exactly. All right, and this is the scene where I guess it's become known as the he's a dude scene. It's really good. All right, here we go. The Samidari blade is very close to revealing its otherworldly secrets to you, I'm certain. Keep at it and you'll be a worthy wielder in no time.
Yes, sir.
And to think you found it in the weapon shop for only 980 yen, and they didn't even know it was magical and stuff.
Well then, let us inspect your progress, Grasshopper. Demonstrate an exorcism.
Well, sure, I guess. Except I don't really perform them all by myself. Father is usually...
Ah! A malign spirit has taken possession of my right hand, Rukako. Banish it before I'm forced to do something unseemly.
Be right back!
That spirit sure likes messing with you while you're here.
Indeed, it is insatiable. Arushivara Ruka, delicate as an orchard, fair as a cherry blossom, the personification of feminine grace, and a dude. Tall as a willow, slender as a reed. A dude. Radiant in shrine vestments. Dude. The sun dips low in a rosy sky. Cicadas buzz. Ruka is a dude.
Alright.
That's it. In scene.
And scene.
The perfect
I'd
lady.
like to point out that there was a typo. It's delicate as an orchid, not orchard.
Orchid.
Oh. Well, I said orchid, didn't I?
I don't know what you said.
No, isn't that's
I
how
mean,
you
I
spell
can do it
isn't
again.
That's not how you spell it.
I don't.
An orchard is like
It's
a
an industrial grade
garden.
garden.
An orchard is like a field of trees.
Whoops. I didn't know the difference.
I think you
I
did.
said it right, I think.
Orchid.
Orchid. Yeah, I love that scene. Fucking Steins Gate. Like, Steins Gate 0 is airing right now, and Jesus Christ, it has no business being as good as it is.
I should probably watch
Jesus.
Steins Gate.
The whole
It's really
thing.
good. Like, the original series, the original Steins Gate anime has, like, a really slow start, especially its first, like, 8 episodes or so. But if you stick with it and you stick around, you're in for a real treat.
I just thought, because it's supposed to be in the same universe as Chaos Head, right?
Oh,
Yes.
God.
And I really
Wait,
did
it
not like
shouldn't
Chaos
be.
Head.
Chaos had to.
It's
Hold
nothing
on,
like
they're in the
Chaos
same
Head at
universe?
all.
What?
I just liked the super special song. Whatever, I think it was the
Oh my
ED.
god, yes.
I don't, yeah, I remember watching Chaos Head when it came out, and I just remember I did not like the series because I was like, I don't give a shit. There's no cool action scenes. There need to be more cool action scenes with these cool weapons that they have. And then the ED comes on or something, and it's like, you're always super special.
Special.
That's something you are to me. Miracle baby. None same super special. Then Japanese. Anyway, it's a super poppy song, and I love it.
Yeah. Actually, fair point to say that all of those, any of those anime that have a semicolon in their title are all in some way supposed to be in the same universe.
Even
Occultic 9. You should watch that before
Occultic-
Steins Gate.
No, you should not watch Occultic
Yes,
9.
you
It is
should.
literally a terrible anime.
Wait, what about
a terrible story?
Robotic Notes? Robotic
Yeah.
semicolon notes.
Robotic Notes, actually, there's actually a reference to Robotics Notes in Steins Gate.
Oh, okay. Because every
There's a
time I
reference
see
to something
something
that
like that,
happens.
where it has like, here's a word, semicolon, another word, I'm like, is that part of the Steins Gate thing? The Chaos
Yeah,
Head
they're
thing?
all conceptualized by the same person.
Now, is it like a Pixar thing where it's like, oh, look at that, we have multiple movies in the same universe? Or is it like, no, all of these are connected somehow?
There's a lot of them that have references to the others, but in terms of like a direct link, not really, no.
Okay. Because, I mean,
But-
Key did that for Clannad, where they have Air. There's some characters
Yeah,
from
there's
Air
a
that
reference
appear.
to Air in there, and then like there's a small, especially this is more so in the visual novel than the anime, where there's actually like a little storyline that is you kind of really can't understand it unless you've actually seen or played Air. It's really cool though. I mean, the whole shared universe thing, it hasn't been done a lot in anime, but it's really cool when it works.
Yeah, I mean,
Occulting 9's terrible. Fuck that.
Occultic
it was made
9
by the
is the
same-
best of them all.
Nope.
I
Not
haven't-
even close.
I haven't seen any of these other ones. I just know of their existences. And I guess
Yeah.
only Chaos Head. That's the only one I've seen. Wasn't there another one? Chaos Head like 2 or something?
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
had
there
a
was
a
second
sequel.
season.
Yes, that did have a second season. Yes.
Yeah, it was like something. I just remember the scene where like boxes of gifts and it does a fucking was it 7? Movie 7? What's in the
I
fucking
watched
box?
it. Don't watch it.
Oh yeah. Oh, that movie. God, yes.
Wait, 7? Don't watch 7 or don't watch Chaos Head 2.
Don't watch.
Oh, the
Chaos
second
Head
season
2.
of Chaos Head is not very good. I'll tell you that.
I just remember that episode 7 or something, the murder scene with the boxes. That's all I know about it.
Yeah.
And I was
What's in
just
the
like,
box?
dude, what the fuck?
What's in the box?
What's in the fucking box?
What's in the fucking box?
Yeah, we should act out that scene actually from 7.
Oh God, I can't cry that much right now. I'm sorry, it's too hot in here.
Does anyone else
Alright.
want to try to do the Steins Gate script since it's so short?
Yeah, it's so short. Anyone else want to try the different roles?
I mean, I personally
Don't
just,
everybody raise their hands at once.
I just want to do the inner monologue part for Okabe.
Oh, do it, man.
All right.
Do the lead in with indeed it is insatiable.
All right. Indeed, it is insatiable. Rushibara Ruka. Delicate as an orchid, fair as a cherry blossom. The personification of feminine grace. And a dude. Tall as a willow, slender as a reed. A dude. Radiant in shrine vestments. Dude. The sun dips low in a rosy sky. Cicadas buzz. Ruka is a dude.
That was pretty
See.
good.
Beautiful.
That was pretty good.
I just love how passionate the voice actor is when he does this monologue.
I know.
It makes me want to watch Steins Gate.
The dub is really good, by the way, for anyone who watches anime dubs.
Yeah, but you know I'm a purist.
I know. The dub actually has Star Trek references in it.
What?
Where
I'm
the
not a
sub
Trekkie,
doesn't.
so I know you're a giant Trekkie.
I know.
All right. And,
All right, well, if no one else wants to do any more of these, we can move on to the next one.
Sure. Moving on.
Oh
Alright.
boy, it's my scene.
All right.
Yes. So Vlad chose a scene from Helsing Abridged, episode 4. This should be great because I get to do an old woman voice.
Do you
It's
have
an absolute blessing.
Do you have it queued up? By the way, Alex, are you gonna do that?
Am I actually going to do an old... Oh, the song?
Yes. I just wanted to make
hold-
sure because I heard you have it. Someone had it earlier. It was you, right?
That was me. I might have to mute myself for just a second so someone
All right.
say something for a minute.
Well, I guess we just have a
Fitness
minute.
gram pacer test. No, we're gonna. Let me pull up the script for the fitness
Do
gram
it,
pacer
please.
test.
Kill a minute for us.
All right. Fitness gram. God, I should have really prepared for this. Let's see. I don't. Where's the script?
You just gotta type in meme as well.
Oh yeah. Fitness gram pacer.
Okay,
test.
I have it queued up
Alright.
and ready on my
Ah,
phone.
damn. All right, never
We
mind.
killed 43 seconds,
Google
people.
fast.
43 seconds.
Yeah.
I told you it'd only be about a minute.
All right.
All right.
So Vlad.
Oh, we got to introduce who we're doing.
Oh yeah.
I will be the part of Alucard.
I will be Integra.
I'm bodyguard A.
And
I'm
I
Betty.
will be the salacious butler.
Salacious.
I like how you started to talk over me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry
Alex
about
is
that.
Betty. Chinoda is the salacious butler. There we go.
I will be Betty. That's
Are
the
you
best I can do.
constipated? Or do you need a moment?
I can't do an old woman voice,
sound
but
like you
Vlad
need
wants
some,
me to do it.
Just
colon
like go
blow.
really like a smoker, like really hoarse.
All right.
Let's-
well.
Mike
Wazowski.
Alex, I need you to run down to the local Rite Aid and just buy a whole pack of Newports and just.
No, that's not gonna happen.
You gotta do the
Wow,
voice.
wow, wow.
The Mike
Wow,
Wazowski.
wow, wow.
Wazowski.
That's better.
Yeah.
How about that?
There it is.
Wow, wow, wow.
I can't tell if you're trying to sound like a New York newspaper editor or old lady. Ask me for pictures
Of Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
right?
I need pictures of Spider-Man.
James
All right,
J.
now tell-
Jonason.
No, that needs to be much deeper.
Your skin is still smooth.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, I want to point out you asked me to do this role.
I did. I had high hopes, and you're just, man, you're blowing them out of the water. I'm loving it.
All right. Can we let's get the script rolling, guys.
All
We
right.
have a timeline to fulfill, right?
A time constraint for sure.
What do you mean you forgot the song? Okay, screw it. No, screw it. Just take my phone and hit random. No, just hit random. Okay, 3, 2. Yeah, okay, turn it off. Turn it off. It didn't work. It did not work.
Following your example?
Ooh, Caddy. Oh shit, is that Betty?
Excuse me, sir. You're going to have to. Ugh.
Get out my way.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Allie, your skin is still as smooth as the day I felt it on my own.
You know it. Reminds me of when I'd keep your bed warm during the Blitz.
Those were better days. I was younger. Beautiful.
Oh, shut up, you old hag. I'd still wreck you like Diana.
Oh, you know exactly what to say to moisten me up.
I can never have sex again.
I love the bridge.
That-
series. I love Team 4-Star.
So, guys, when are we doing our own version of the Abridged series?
Oh God!
So Vlad, my old woman voice, did it give you a sufficient boner?
You know what? We're at about half chub. Like,
We're about half.
we can do better. We can do worse.
All right.
Well, you know, that's
I
I'll take
need
that.
this.
I have a lot of pride in that.
Say it. I need this.
I worry I might have gone a bit overboard
A little
on the
excessive
eye.
on the vibrato.
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
I can never have sex again.
I can never have sex again.
I can never have sex again.
It was just
It
in
sounded a
the
little bit more
moment, and they
crestfallen.
just went with it. I was like, "Fuck it, we're doing this."
It sounds like you were thinking of having sex and then you just decided not to.
You blue balled yourself. You
Blue
cucked
balled
yourself.
You heard World War II era Betty just getting the smash, and you're like, huh, could do. Oh shit,
I
old
mean,
lady
if you've
Betty
seen
getting
what
the
she
smash.
looked like back
I
then,
can never do it
goddamn.
again.
You know, we laugh about it, but this is probably how a lot of abridged series start.
It really
Just
is.
people
absolutely.
fucking around trying to redub old shit.
I think it's
What I heard is we're doing Konosuba the abridged.
Konosuba.
Done. I will be playing
It
Aqua.
is. There's good abridges out there, and it's fantastic.
I'm so glad that people actually take the time to do this because it's not easy. Like, you have to write a script, you have to at least somewhat follow the voice, the mouth flaps, not to the degree that actual dubbers do, but
And
you have to make it funny.
That it's even harder than actually producing an anime because you have to work with something that is already made.
that's true.
I
That's
mean,
true.
if we had Bryant here, then we could give an example of how the Bobobo dub, English dub, is so fucking random and weird, and yet
Yes.
the Japanese one is even weirder, and it's really hard to try to derive an English dub of that show. I think that's a shining
is.
example of it.
Point you in the direction of Ghost Stories.
Oh god, that English dub is so fucking
I'm
funny.
a little sad that nobody decided to do that.
Well, that's
I
because
was
it's so
actually-
perfect already. So the story behind Ghost Stories was that no one wanted to pick up the dub. Someone had the IP to it and said, "Fuck it, let's do this with no budget. Let's just fuck around the entire time." Right?
Also, it's worth pointing out that that series completely bombed in Japan. Like, nobody watched it. So the people that made it didn't even care what was done with it.
I mean, so watching Ghost Stories, the official dub, it seems like one of those, like, if you've ever seen the like the Berserk, the 90s Berserk anime, they have outtakes. It's like 30-minute long
really funny, too.
outtakes of like the voice actors fucking up their lines and just doing things and singing Disney songs. And it is the best
Amazing.
fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. And, you know, as a purist, I love Japanese dub way more than English dub, but I really saw, like, behind the scenes for the voice actors and how they, you know, when they fuck up, they just roll with it, you know, just like real actors do. And it was fucking beautiful, and I loved it.
And sometimes when you do that, you can end up getting something that actually works. And it ends up going in the real thing.
That sounds about right, actually.
Like, that's how they did the English dub for Panty and Stocking. They just let the fucking voice actors just roll with whatever came out of their mouths. And some of
thank
it actually
God
ended
they
up in
did.
the dub.
So, for Panty and Stocking, I really like the Japanese dub more than in English. Because in the English dub, they change a lot of lines, because the delivery doesn't really make sense in English if you translate it one for one, right? It's lost in translation. But I do give merit that the English dub of Panty and Stocking is still pretty fucking good.
Yeah. And it's because they let the voice actors kind of write the show.
Like the part, well, fuck me in the keyhole.
Well, fuck me right in the keyhole. Shut the fucking door. But yeah, I mean, this. Thank God for people who do a bridge series because it's not easy work, and for some of them at least, I would say probably about half of the ones that are made, they're really funny. Some of them are still, they're okay, but Hellsing a Bridge is really funny though. Go watch it if you haven't. What
God.
episode are they up to now? Okay.
So the last one?
No. They've got, I think, 2 more
Isn't the-
episodes in them.
Is Hellsing Ultimate up to 10? I thought it was 8.
No, the abridged series I think is up to episode 8, but they've still got a lot more content that they can work with. Story-wise, I want to say that they are right around episode 6 or 7 for Hellsing Ultimate.
Okay. Alright. I just
Yeah,
remember
so definitely.
the Ultimate series it's an OVA, so it's not the full, like, 20-something.
Yeah.
Right? From the original run?
Yeah, the original was 22 episodes, I think.
Oh.
It's been so long since I watched it, I don't remember. Well, it's not that important. Yeah, definitely go check out Hellsing Ultimate Abridged if you haven't. It's fucking hysterical. It's well worth. Even
Or
if you
just
haven't
watch
watched Hellsing.
Ma-
Just watch
Masterpiece.
Hellsing in general. Like, the Bird of Hermes is my name.
Yes.
eating my wings to make me tame.
Oof,
I love
my
that
nipples
line.
just got hard.
Oh my god.
Is anybody else at full mass now?
Yep.
So
Yep.
I was gonna write up a script for the Anderson scene because I love it when
Oh,
he's like
God.
the Iscariot scene where he's just like Iscariot, and then he's like dust to dust, ashes to ashes, Amen. And I'm just like,
Amen.
I love Anderson.
Okay,
That scene
but
was
what if
beautiful.
what if we sang the Hamilton parody of Alexander Anderson?
No.
I think that'd be.
I'm
pretty
not
good.
singing.
I don't know. What that
Vlad,
is.
I got an idea for you. You should
Is it to
read out the letter he sent to, who was it? The Pope.
All right. While Vlad is doing that,
Yeah, you want to move on to the next one? Because
um,
it's kind of a short one because there's only 2 parts in it.
yeah.
Yeah,
All right. So
you
while
two
Vlad
get
does that,
through
we'll
it,
do our very next one, which is the Facebook request for Jormungand by
Yes.
I don't know who did it because I don't control Facebook. Alex.
I know. It's completely slipped my mind who actually suggested it. But
Here,
if
let me
you are,
research
please
it.
make yourself known in the comments section of this episode.
All right.
But yeah.
I will be playing Jonah.
And I will be playing Coco.
All right. No matter your reasons, Coco, you can't do this.
Just so you know, Jonah, ending my life here will do nothing to stop Jormungand. Do you really think I would dangle my plan in such a precarious position that it could be brought crashing down by the mere pull of a trigger? The fact that I'm telling you anything at all about this means that no matter what happens to me from this moment on, Jormungand will be executed and the new world will dawn.
You know this isn't right.
Why not? If it's about those 700,000 falling from the sky, they're collateral damage. You honestly believe that this world is perfect and doesn't need changing? Granted, the change required is radical, and yes, maybe a bit ruthless even. You told me you still love the world, even though it may hate you. Think about how naive that sounds. Oh, if every single person on Earth just tried to be a little bit nicer, what a wonderful world it would be. It doesn't work that way. So sorry. I've walked through many battlefields, and if things continue as they are, my gut tells me a massive war will break out within the next 10 years. This new war won't be over oil, but over water. In some places, it's already begun. Humans cannot survive without clean drinking water. They will fight because their lives will literally depend on it. The First World War claimed the lives of 40 million people. World War II wiped another 66 million off the face of this earth. How many do you think would die in a third? The world hates all of us, Jonah. And I hate it right back.
And scene. I love this part.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was
good.
really good. I really liked the pause that you did. How many do you think would die in a third? Like that was very impactful. I really like the scene.
Yeah.
I don't remember what scene. It's from the season 2, I believe.
It's from episode 23, I believe. I actually haven't seen Jormungand.
I could have sworn they had a second season instead of 24. Maybe I don't remember. I just remember watching Jormungand.
I think there were 2 separate seasons, but there was a season in between them when they aired.
I don't remember at all. I just remember Jormungand is weird, but it's very political and very cool, and it has a lot of real world examples, like when they talk about the Croatian War and stuff. I actually have a
And apparently, I have learned since it has a lot of monologue, just like this.
yeah, and it's very like it's thought provoking. You know, it's an anime that's supposed to be makes you think a little bit, and it follows the main protagonist, Coco, who is a weapons dealer, and she travels the world selling people weapons, and she has her own mercenary crew, and she picks up this kid named Jonah, who is he's a child soldier that she takes an interest in because of how he just acts like a robot the entire time. And this scene is very impactful because Jonah, who starts off as like a child soldier who's only good for listening to orders and just executing them, becomes human. And how Coco, who originally was like, I'll be your mother to Jonah, turns into like this cold, evil bitch that's just like, you know, she doesn't care that people are gonna die if Jormungand happens, and she's glad that it's happening because she thinks what she's doing is right for the world. And it's a very great like contrast of like One's innocent, one's kind of evil, and then they just switch roles by the end of the show. It's great.
Yo.
If anyone's never seen
check
it also
Yorn,
has
out.
It also has, from what I've seen of the few clips I actually went and watched after this was suggested on our Facebook group, it also has a really nice art style.
yeah, it doesn't look too bad. If you're a fan of like Black Lagoon type of like political fuck with your head type of shit, then you'd like Jormungand, I'd say.
Yeah, it does have that political bent to it for sure. I will definitely I actually went and put this on my plan to watch list because of going and watching the clips from this. So
I do love when my morals get questioned, which is why
Yes.
I love Tanya, Saga of Evil.
So if you
Wow.
like
Do I support the Nazi loli or not?
if you like the anime, you'll love the actual novel series. It's way better. Plus the art in the
is
novel.
it a light novel series?
It is a web novel, I believe. It does
a
have a
web
light
novel,
novel,
okay.
yes. But I just know that
But the web novel came first, I'm assuming.
I would assume so, yeah. But in the novel series, the illustrator does fucking fantastic work, and it looks way better than the anime. Quite honestly, the anime is a little bit more like childish, cartoony, in my opinion.
I might have
And
to check it out after I get through catching up to
The-
Overlord.
The
of
character
course.
building that they do with Tanya expresses more about her character, like why she's not just a psycho lolly that shoots nukes. There's more to it than that. She's a little bit more complex. She has more personality as well. Because in the anime, it's really up to what's that voice actress's name? Yuki Aoi?
Aoi Yuri? I don't no. Fuck.
Yeah, it's
Now I'm gonna go look it up. Hold on.
all right. As he's looking it up, the voice actress does a really great job. I love her. I love her work. She does a really good job portraying Tanya. But it just feels like the script in the anime does not portray Tanya as well as she could be portrayed compared to the novel. Like, there is a giant difference. So,
Aoi Yuki.
Aoi Yuki. Alright. So, if you're a fan of the series, please go check out the novel. Go buy it.
I couldn't remember how to spell Tanya's last name.
Something German?
Degudachev.
Something German? I don't know. Fictional German.
Also, the person who wanted this to be voice acted was Evan Yost.
Evan, thank you, Chinoda. Yes,
Shoutouts.
Evan, thank you for suggesting this. All right, are we moving on, or did Vlad actually want to recite that thing that he was going to look for?
Well, I found the thing if you would like to hear me fuck the fear turkey.
Alright.
Sure.
I would
Go
love
ahead.
to. Let's do this. Do it.
A turkey, which I will then proceed to have sex with. That's right. I'm going to fuck the fear turkey. Follow me on Twitter at the Crimson Fucker. Sincerely, Alucard.
When that first came
gonna
out, I
fuck
was like,
the
no
fear
way,
turkey."
the Twitter actually exists. And then I looked it up, it did. I was like, my day is fucking
And
made.
what was his first fucking tweet? It was the Nazis.
It was to the
Hashtag
Pope
called
himself, wasn't it? Oh, no. Yeah, you're right. He did tweet to the Pope, though.
He did. No, that Twitter's been really
Yes, he
active
really
lately,
did.
and it's a little spooky. He retweeted recently one of his own tweets where he goes, "Gun ban? More like fun ban," and he captioned it, "Oh God, this one has aged very well, hasn't it?" He's very self-aware in what he's doing anymore, and I love it.
Should we move on?
Yeah.
Because we only have one more left.
Alright, and it's the best one.
It's the one Chinoda picked.
Shinoda's pick.
The good stuff, boys.
All right, so this particular scene is from an anime that everyone should just drop what they're doing after finishing this, of course, and go watch, called Daily Lives of High School Boys.
And if you've already watched it, just go rewatch it because it's worth the rewatch.
Yes, it is. The particular scene that we are doing is called High School Boys and Skirts. So, Chinoda, who are you
damn it.
playing?
I will be playing Fuck, how do you say his name again?
Yoshitake.
Yoshitake.
Yoshitake, yes.
And I will be playing Hidenori.
Oh, I shall be.
And I will be playing Tadakuni.
Vlad, what will
Show
you be
that to
playing?
you.
Oh, and Vlad is narrating because this particular scene has some visual gags that won't necessarily come through with just
I'm
an
not
audio.
going to do the SpongeBob narrator voice. I don't need you guys laughing.
Oh,
What?
you should. It was so
What?
funny in
No,
rehearsal.
thank you for not doing that because I would have burst into giggles again.
I know, which is why I'm not going
Yeah,
to do
guys,
it.
this is a professional podcast. This is actually our audition tape to Team 4-Star.
Yes.
But yeah, I'll also be playing Tadakuni's sister.
Imoto-san.
All right. Imoto.
All right then, Shinoda.
Shinoda, do you want to start
Alright.
us?
Alright. Excuse me. Hidenori, on the Modern Japan exam, what did you put for number 4?
Does comparing answers even matter now?
Go home already, you guys. You're always hanging around my house. Don't you have anything better to do?
Don't yell, Tadakuni. We've got time to kill after our final period exams, so whatever. But fine, I'll just leave then.
Jeez.
Hey, Yoshitake, I was just wondering, what do you think of skirts?
Let's not even go there, man. First of all,
Don't start an argument now. Just go home already.
But it's just a roll of cloth around your waist.
it doesn't hide anything, I suppose.
No, it's a splendid piece of clothing that's been around since the Middle Ages.
Even so, you walk around with your underwear exposed. Exposed, you know? I could never do that.
It leaves you defenseless, and it's shameful.
Calm down, guys.
Hey, can we borrow your sister's skirts?
What are you even asking? Of course you can't.
I found them!
She'll murder you.
And something else, too.
You've done your training!
That's my little sister's underwear, dude.
Rest assured, it's equivalent exchange. I left my own underwear behind in its place.
You really are an idiot, aren't you?
Alright, hurry and put the skirts on!
Hey, you're really putting them on?
Hey, aren't we supposed to start putting them on from the bottom?
She's gonna really get mad if... Oh, fuck, I fucked it up. She's really gonna get mad at me, so cut it out.
Oh, our leg hair. What are we gonna do about our leg hair?
That doesn't matter.
You fool! It's fine to have leg hair!
What are you even saying?
What was that, you bastard?
Man, what's your problem?
Yeah!
Ugh.
Break it up. It doesn't even matter anymore. Just put them on.
Huh? Did you really want to wear it that much, you pervert?
Yeah, calm down!
I'm sick of playing along with you idiots.
Well, I'll take this corner.
I'll be over here.
Hey. Wait a second. Are we really doing this?
A few quiet seconds pass.
Have you guys put them on?
Yeah.
Somehow.
The boys re-enter the room with resigned sighs. Tadakuni is the only one who walks out in a skirt.
You guys need to go and die. Just go home already.
It suits you pretty well.
Couldn't you earn money doing this? I mean, not like that.
Really?
It really looks good on you.
No way.
I'm not kidding. You look really good in that. Have more confidence.
Suddenly, Tadakuni's little sister returns home.
How's this?
That's it, right there.
That's great, Tadakuni. You not only changed your mind, but your personality too.
Were you really a boy to begin with?
Alright, let's turn it up a notch.
Tadakuni's little sister enters the room.
Ah!
What's wrong? Don't stop now.
We're sorry.
End scene.
Boom, boom.
Fucking beautiful.
I have to say, when you edit this, that waveform of you screaming is all the way to the top.
Yeah, same. It's gonna be ear rape. So sorry to anyone who's gonna listen to this. So that was our audition tape.
On a scale of 1 to Frog Guy, and it being Wednesday, my dudes, that was satisfied with that.
Oh man, Daily Lives of High School Boys. Jesus Christ, John, I know that you loved this show.
Oh, I loved it to death. Just like how much I love Cromartie High. We should have done a Cromartie High one as well. Fuck.
Oh man, that's another one. So Cromartie High, like, and I think you have even admitted this to me. As much of a sub purist as you are, the dub for that show is the way to go.
Oh yeah, most definitely. A bunch of the jokes are just so much better in English for Cromartie High. Dearest
and the fact that it's
mother.
got Freddie Mercury as one of the characters. Jesus
God,
Christ.
that's right.
Mekazawa.
And Mekazawa.
His voice is so smooth.
And soothing.
Yeah. Kono neko-chan.
Yeah.
I think Mekazawa's voice actor in Japanese sounds better, just because it's like he uses like kind of that the Playboy host club voices where he's like,
Yes.
"Hey, little kitten," and I'm just like, "Oh God, it makes so much." And he's a robot. His name's Mekazawa, but he
Yeah.
sounds so human.
Could make my heart flutter.
If you guys have never seen
And
Daily
everyone-
Lives, go watch Daily Lives of High School Boys. It's by Sunrise, and it has the
Yes.
exact same sound effects from Gintama. If you like Gintama, you'll love Daily Lives. It also has Sagita, who plays Hidenori, which is he's basically Gintoki, and it's great.
They did.
Hidenori is such
you know,
a beautiful character.
He
He's
is.
great.
He has. They did you remember in the first episode of Daily Lives where they do the running to school with the bread in your mouth thing?
Yeah,
The fucking curry.
Yes. They start making curry on their way to running to school. They did a parody of that scene in last season's Maho Shoujo Ore in the first episode.
So the thing about just like Maho Shoujo Ore, Daily Lives of High School Boy it's a joke, right? The entire series is just a gag, and it's just to make fun of like the slice of life shoujo type of anime and manga, where everything that happens in those typical shows they portray, but dudes are the ones replacing them, and it's hilarious. And yeah, the very first scene is the whole, "Oh no, I'm late! I've got to get to school!" Put the bread in your mouth and start running. And then when Tadakuni seems like he's the main character, but let's be honest here, it's Hidenori and Yoshitake that are really the main characters. Because then
It's the interactions between them that are hysterically funny.
yeah, so it's a lot of visual gag humor and a lot of play on words, and it's just like it's essentially what I was doing when I was in high school with my friends, just fucking around the entire time.
Just
with
fucking
people.
around.
Yeah. Like, I was very close to doing a scene from this for many reasons. One was the Dragon Quest one, because it's like...
Oh god, yes.
It's really... I just wanted to be Hidenori, because I... Orinawa
Jack.
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 It's just so funny.
As funny as watching Hidenori and Yoshitake together are, I don't think anything in the show compares to the literature girl scenes.
Yeah,
those are if you're talking about gag humor, that is the top of the top right there.
And it's like the song that they have playing for Literature Girl is great. And Hidenori is involved with this girl who's called Literature Girl, and it's just so funny. I was gonna do another scene from that one too, but I was like, I feel like too many scenes, Ready to do this
you don't wanna
5-minute
overdo
skit.
it.
And I really didn't want to bring out my inner Chuni to try to channel the power of Hidenori. Come, lest the wind ceases to blow. And then when Yoshitake shows up, God, please go watch Daily Lives High School Boys. It's a really good show. So,
yes, please go watch Daily Lives if you haven't, and if you have, go watch it again. It's
I wasn't
worth
sure
a
what that was
rewatch.
even called when I was seeing the memes going around. Now that I know what it's called, I can go and enjoy it in its purest form.
Danshi Kokosei no Nichijou! Yeah!
Yes.
Feel like-
Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah. I mean, if your high school days or anything like that...
I went to Catholic schools. They might have been worse.
So basically,
Well, then-
it was like Hellsing
yeah.
Abridged.
Basically, yeah.
A lot of
Christ.
priests running around, a lot of talk of heathens. The Crimson Fucker was there. It was kind of awkward.
But yeah, that's all the scenes we got.
If you want
I-
to fill in a little bit more time, I do have...
I mean, we're almost in an hour, so I think we're pretty good on time.
All
I
right.
think we're good.
But yeah, this has been the 100th recording of the podcast. I never thought we'd make it this far.
I knew we'd make
I-
it this far. I dream big,
Listen.
Alex. I believe
Now I
in
wanna
this
see you
podcast,
grit those
unlike
teeth.
you.
Listen, I don't believe in myself. I believe in the you that believes in me.
We should have did a Gurren Lagann. Damn it, there's so many
Yeah,
scenes
that's
we could have
true.
acted out.
I mean, let's be honest. If we really wanted to, we could have made this last 4 or 5 hours.
We can always
Oh,
do
God.
another
Got a drill that will
episode.
pierce the heavens.
And that's true. That's true. What Sho just said. We could always do another one of these things down the road.
It's true. If the fan response is good enough,
Yeah, I mean, if you guys
throw us some likes
If you
and
guys
comments
like us-
in the description box below,
if,
and we'll do another
if
episode.
you guys like this and you want us to do more stuff like this, please let us know. Because I think it was really fun to just kind of do this.
Oh yeah, I
Just kind
definitely
of-
had a good time.
We certainly didn't have a serious topic to discuss, so that was nice.
You have no idea how much I want to be Alucard again.
I can hear the throbbing. Calm down.
All right.
Oh my
I'll work
God.
on my Scottish.
I can't tell if that's my heartbeat or
I'll
my
work on my
beepus.
Scottish/Irish accent, so I'll be Anderson, and we can do the scene where Maximilian or whatever that guy's name is summons me to go fight you, and then we'll do the Father Maximilian whatever. I love the introduction for Anderson is so cool.
Sense of decency and expectation, sir. I am absolutely throbbing. You know what my 3 favorite things to kill are? Third is the Nazis. Second is the Turks. Can you guess the first one? Your father. Nailed it! Yeah, I know. I'm hyped to do this again.
Oh man! So if you want more stuff like that, please let us know. So, yeah, we've gotten to 100 recordings on this podcast, and no one's died yet. No one's killed anybody else yet. So I think we're doing pretty good.
We were
It
all
helps
right
that
know,
you're
man.
like multiple
I have-
states away from me. That's why you're outside of my sniper's reach.
I
Like,
mean,
even with that, I'm still looking out for assassins sent by any of you.
but see, John, you've stayed in my house.
That's true, and we didn't murder each other.
You had the opportunity. You had the motive.
Well,
You had the means, because there were sharp knives there.
but you did have great protection. You had all of Seinfeld, which distracted me from my main objective.
Yes, I
which
did
was to
have
poison
all
you.
9 seasons of Seinfeld on DVD to distract you.
Oh man, I recently just finished watching.
What's the deal with trying to kill your friends? Yeah, no, this...
Bum,
Guys,
bum,
we could
bum,
write our
bum.
own anime based on our own lives. I love it.
No, we're just gonna go to Reddit, write Seinfeld, and we're just gonna play out that. That's what we're gonna do now.
Copy paste.
Okay, can that be episode 101?
Oh lord. Anyway, take us out, Alex.
Yeah.
Let's get this
Yeah,
shit show on the
so-
road.
Yes, absolutely. So thank you all there for dropping in to listen to us. Whether you're a brand new listener or you've been with us from the beginning, thank you for helping us get this far. We hope you enjoy it because we always enjoy bringing this stuff to you. If you want to check out previous episodes of the podcast, you can find us on SoundCloud, iTunes, and or YouTube. If you want to keep up with what we're doing and have just a little bit more fun, you can always join our Discord server, become a member of our Facebook group, follow our Twitch channel, and visit our website. And as always, if you have any questions, Jesus Christ. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, criticisms, or concerns on this or any episode, feel free to shoot us an email. Links to all of these things will be down below in the description. As always, I have been your host, Alex, and I will see you next time. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, my lovely people.
Poo-doo-poo-doo-poo-doo-deen.
Hoodoo-deen.
Poo-doo-poo-doo-poo.
Let me be with you.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Oh God, don't say that to that soccer fan right now.
Oh, God.